Yo, you guys, what is going on? It's Blazendary here, and we're back for episode number 3 of my $1 to $1,000 challenge. If you guys have not seen episodes number 1 or 2, I highly recommend checking those out before watching this video. And of course, you guys already know this video is sponsored. Use squarespace.com in the link in the description below for all your website creation needs. So it has been a little bit since we have made an update video for our challenge. Glad to see that we're back making content and just videos that I want to take time and put effort into. I'm really proud of everyone that's been working on their own versions of the challenge. All the logo accounts, I see all your guys' different stores that are being open. You guys are sending me your shops, and it's so cool that we're having this like little community build up of people trying to hustle and get inspired to do a challenge like this. So now before we get back to the clip where I had a nicer haircut a couple weeks ago, I want to talk about everything we've done up to this point with the challenge. I still highly encourage you guys to watch those videos previously. This is just a little recap if you have watched them and you just want a little refresher. So we started off the challenge by not even using our dollar. Instead, I went straight to Instagram and started designing logos using free apps on my phone. We sold the logo, we invested in a free stock and sold that, bought painting materials and painted some sneakers, and we left off by investing in a piece of Supreme. So now let's get back to the clip where I had a really nice haircut, and we'll let past Giancarlo take the rest of it over. So not only do we have our budget on the screen, but we also have a website. Now with this website, we're gonna take advantage of this, as this is gonna help us progress farther into the challenge. We're gonna be able to sell stuff. Not to mention, we also have sneaker cleaning materials and customizing materials. So let's see what we can do next. Tomorrow's the Supreme drop, and I wanna take some of the money that I have and invest it into a Supreme t-shirt. The problem with this is that it kind of eats up every single bit of our budget, except leaving us with some extra little cash. So we have to hope that this Supreme item does really well on the drop. Ever since I started this challenge, I kept thinking about different ways that I wanted to go about it. And it was so interesting how in the beginning, we did not use our dollar at all to start the challenge. And now we're starting to dip into our funds in order to see success. And this is gonna be a pattern that's gonna continue throughout the series. So something that I want to do is I want to make sure that the money that I've spent is invested properly, and what I want to do is promote on the Instagram that I made. This is the website that we made last episode. So the Supreme Oreos that we're selling, we have in shop, and here they are for $20. So now that we've got our post, we're going to go ahead and now link it in our bio. And I think I'm finally going to change the username to Blazing Good Jobs. So now our page is looking pretty nice, and I saw some comments saying that this custom was simple. Keep this in mind. The paints alone cost half of the custom, and then it took 3 hours to paint them. The paints are $16 after shipping and handling, but if you use them for the other customs, you won't have to worry about your material cost for the other customs. And I also got a specific request to make them simple. But getting these Oreos sold, this would be a good $20 to add to our piggy bank. And there's something tomorrow that's happening, the Supreme drop. I've been buying and selling Supreme for years. It's how I got my start on the channel. Being that I'm working with such a limited budget once again, it's really crucial about what I buy, because I don't want to spend all my money on a brick Supreme item that does under retail over the course of a couple weeks. This, great investment. That light box, because these Oreos, they were $3 a pack, selling them for $20 on the site. Maybe we'll get a sale, maybe we won't. But what I'm thinking is I go ahead and buy a Supreme t-shirt, because those seem to do pretty well over time. A question you might ask yourself: how do you know which t-shirt to buy? It's really, and as crazy as it sounds, it's all about the hype. What t-shirt are people trying to buy the most? You're basically going to want to go on the internet and try and find the most popular items that people are talking about, whether it's accessories, t-shirts. I'm going to try and get either this one or this one, just because I think the numbers will do the best.
Day 2.
Never in my life have I seen a Starbucks line this bad for some drive-thru. Alright guys, so right now we are live streaming on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube, say what's up right now. I was doing a Supreme live cop for the channel, and I actually was able to get this sailboat tee we needed. I literally have $2 to spare for this challenge. Let's go, bruh. That's gonna be great. And then sometime during this time, I had the Oreo sale in which we got $25.76. Of course, we had to pay $3.18 for shipping. And after all the calculations, we profited $18.22 just from buying those Oreos. So it was really good that we got the Oreos sold because honestly, that was a huge come up. We're gonna take this money that we have, this little budget, and we're gonna just set it to the side right now. And we're gonna focus on what we have right now. So right now, we have this sailboat tee. This is brand new with tags. It is beautiful. It's a great shirt. And actually for holding it, as long as we have, 2-3 extra weeks, we have seen a little bit of a price increase. So we're gonna try and get the most that we can. And in order to do this, I'm gonna wanna list it for sale on my website. So generally with every item that I get, if I'm gonna sell it, I'm usually gonna wanna make it look the nicest it can, presenting your item in a fashion that anybody can appreciate, whether that's an online store, social media. Generally, an area like this is what you're gonna want for taking product photography. However, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it without this fancy light box. Slap a command strip on your wall and get a hanger, and you successfully made basically a backdrop for your photography without having to use a light box. Make sure it's just a plain wall with not a lot of obstructions around it, and you can get the job done just about anywhere. I'm in my kitchen right now. Alright guys, so right now we have our website, as you can see, Blazing Good Jobs. It's also the same thing as the Instagram. So before I list the products and stuff to Instagram and I want to start advertising, properly, so we have e-commerce right here. As you guys can see, we did sell our Oreos for that good profit. And of course we have our designs. So we just have like our logos and kind of stuff we've advertised, like basically our services. So for my challenge, I am using Squarespace, and you guys can use the link in the description below to sign up today. Squarespace.com/Blazendary. Get that 10% off. It's really honestly the best way to get started making your site. The different tools that they have, it's so easy to just get a product up. So right here, and we are going to add our Supreme sailboat tee. Let me get our images up on there right now. For our URL, we're going to add sailboat. This is what our product looks like on the store. I think it looks really nice. You go ahead and click on it. Of course, size large, 100% authentic Supreme sailboat tee. With this profit of the shirt, I can pay for like another 2 or 3 months of my Squarespace service. When this sells, this is going to be a huge budget increase. And now that everything is starting to open up a little bit outside, I'm going to go out and start to find things I can buy to put on our site. So this resale section is really about to be key for a majority of this challenge. Posting that sailboat tee to our site made it really easy to get it to Instagram. I'm gonna go hit the shop on our site. The product looks so good on the phone, I literally can't even believe it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screenshot this, and I'm just gonna let people know to go shop on the site. That looks like a really, really clean and nice photo. And so now I have just added the sailboat tee to the Instagram, letting people know, hey, if you click the link in our bio, you can go ahead and purchase this for $89.99. I'm just so thrilled with how this looks. Like, this looks really good. Like, damn. Shout out to Squarespace. Make sure y'all use squarespace.com/Blazendary. Instagram is one of the best ways to advertise and market yourself. I'm using Instagram to market my store, but you guys can just use Instagram to market your products. You know what I'm saying? And with the sailboat tee, I wanted to also introduce another element into this challenge that could be a problem if you guys are trying to go the resale route. And that's buying a product that isn't going to do that well after the day of the drop. So my suggestions for you, if you guys are trying to do this challenge, really do your research and diversify what kind of things you are actually offering with your services. I started doing the painting, the cleaning, then reselling. So I have kind of like a little fallback plan. I didn't waste all my money on one thing. And that's something I kind of want to keep talking about, is diversifying what you actually have to offer. I'm going to be taking part of the budget, and I was looking at some cryptocurrency. A cryptocurrency is a digital asset designed to work as an exchange. You can send or exchange cryptocurrency, and what's interesting about it is it rises and falls in value, most of them. I invest in cryptocurrency, and there's a lot of free ways you can get involved, so I'm just going to recommend one called Coinbase. This is not a sponsorship, anything like that. It's just basically where I'm going to be trading the cryptocurrency for our challenge. I'm going to try and take the profits of the Oreo and use that to invest in crypto. At this very second, there isn't anything that has lost a ton of value. I'm going to drop $15 in a Bitcoin Cash. At this specific time, it's a decent price to buy it, and overall, it has a lot of room for growth. To make it a lucky amount, I'm going to do 1111, and take note of how much Bitcoin Cash we actually have. We're going to track this over the course of the couple days. Notice how the website is taking a fee for doing this, so we don't actually have 11.11 in Bitcoin Cash. It's really like $10, something like that. We want to sell our Bitcoin Cash when it's above $245. And within the last year, I think that's pretty possible looking at some of these charts. We're going to wait for our sailboat tee to sell, and I kind of have some really cool ideas for the next video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for episode number 4 of turning $1 into 1,000. Before you go, I want to say shout out to our giveaway winners. Last week we did a video and I announced at the end we're going to be doing a giveaway. Here are the winners. Congratulations to this winner right here for winning the Post-it flags, and shout out to this winner right here for winning the Supreme Parachute toy. So congrats to our winners right here. We're gonna go ahead and do another one. So if you guys want to win a parachute toy and you want to win some Post-it flags, go ahead, comment down below something interesting you learned from the $1 to 1,000 challenge, and pick which item you want, a way to get in contact with you. Like the video, make sure you're subscribed. That's really all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed, and use code Blazendary when checking out a website on squarespace.com/Blazendary. Having a website is a tremendous boost to any business, so I highly recommend it if you guys are looking to get started. I'll catch you guys with some brand new uploads later this week. It's your boy John Carlos signing out. Stay positive